So this right here is the traxx wireless speaker sunglasses. Now you can find these at Five Below for $10 whopping. As you can see, it has the orange tint, which we're going to talk a little bit about inside the video. I'll mention it from here and there. Pretty decent headset overall. And like always, we're just going to do a sound test, quality test to see if it's worthwhile, and if you're spending the $10 not in vain. So with that being said, let's hop right into this review. So let's go ahead and unbox this product. But actually we can talk about a few things before we unbox it. So it does have a rechargeable battery, claims it has a seamless connection. You are getting a total of 1.5 hours out of the battery life, and that depends if it's at 0 to 100%. It does take 2 hours to charge. One speaker, which looks like it's on the right hand side if I'm correct, Bluetooth version 5.1, and the range is 33 feet. So those are the specifications. So let's go ahead and take a look at what comes inside the box. So you do have your instructions right here. Alrighty, let's put it to the side for a moment. These are the glasses. Let's see the USB. Come on, don't fail me. Yeah, they failed me. Micro USB as usual. That's what it normally is for these type of products. USB-A on the other end. So if you have the micro USB cable, you can charge it with that with no issue. Oh, wow, get out of here. I can honestly say that these don't suck so far. Honestly, I kind of expected them to feel cheap. Like a lot of times when you get sunglasses, they don't tend to look very nice when you get them from these stores. But okay, that looks a little, I'm gonna say it's a little bent, little imperfection I see right there in the front of the glasses. Not too bad. I could have sworn this side was a little bit longer than this side. Maybe it's just my eyes, I don't know, but it feels like it's a tad bit longer. But other than that, the frame itself is pretty thin for the most part. I like it so far. I mean, this is how one of my glasses size is anyway, this thick, because of the speaker inside of it. Though I kind of wish that this had speakers on both sides. Unfortunately, it does not. It looks like you're only going to have speaker on the right hand side. You're only going to be able to hear on the right hand side. And, you know, given the battery life, it's not really ideal anyway for the battery life. But this is more so, you know, if you just need to make a quick phone call, turn it on, turn it off, you shouldn't have any issues with that. I don't see any play buttons or anything like that. I do see a power button. The micro USB to charge it is right here underneath the headset. I don't see anything that says an IP rating on this, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that it probably can't be in the rain. But it is sunglasses, so you're more likely you're going to wear them in the car anyway. Power button is right here. There are no other physical buttons with this particular pair of shades. But what I will say is the fact that this has Bluetooth technology in it for $10 isn't a bad price, because a lot of times you could buy sunglasses for about $10 and, you know, they don't come with anything except for the sunglass itself. Now, as for it being flexible, not so much. It feels like if I pull this back too far, it'll probably bend it permanently or possibly snap. So please do be aware, for you guys that treat things roughly, that you're going to want to close these before you actually put them away. And there is no carrying case or anything like that. But for you sunglass lovers that have sunglasses cases, technically this should in fact fit. So with that being said, that is the specifications for this. Let's go ahead and I'm going to sync them first off and connect them and show you how they look on the face. So we're going to show you right now how to sync this. As you already know, there's only one button. This acts as pause and play, answer, hang up phone calls. I believe not sure if it has volume control. I know that this right here will let you know exactly the controls of the headset itself, which I'll show in a moment, just for those that might have bought this and lost the paperwork. But anyway, you hold the power button. It'll make a little noise, doo-doo-doo. And then this is automatically in pair mode. So you go to Bluetooth, what's going to pop up in the Bluetooth section right here is going to say the TXBT Sun AST. That's going to pop up. You tap it, you sync it, you're good to go. Headset is good to go. Now, what I will say is, like I said, it's very simplistic. There isn't any type of software that you need to download or anything. There's no changing equalizers. It's just what you see is exactly what you get with this headset. Nothing more, nothing less. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and do the last sections, which are going to be how it sounds, how it fits, how it looks on the face, how it fits, and also a audio segment of how it sounds. And we'll close the video. Don't need to make this too long. After all, there are a pair of sunglasses, so there aren't any like bass. These aren't bows or anything like that. It's just something to get you by for those that are looking for a cheap product that still is aesthetically pleasing. Well, to some anyway. So this is how the headset is going to look on your face. Now, what I will say is that when I originally purchased these, the shaft was bent, so I had to bend it back in place. That's why it looks a little lopsided as it is. And this side is obviously heavier than this side, so I don't think they did the weight distribution aspect of the headset very well. But this is how it's going to look on your face. If you're wearing shades, they're actually very, very comfortable. Believe it or not, the glasses that I currently have, which are the Razer, forget what these are called, but they're Razer glasses, they actually feel much tighter against the head. I wore these for about 2 hours or so. Keep in mind that I was playing like phone games and stuff like that, just to kind of test out the speaker of the headset itself. And I can honestly say that comfortability is very, very comfortable. So if you're one of those people where you like these, you want to go to the beach, you just need something to talk to somebody in real fast on the side, it's not bad for that. But, you know, don't expect superior sound from a headset like this. So with that being said, let's do a sound sample of how the audio is going to sound, and then we'll kind of wrap up this video. So right here is an audio sample of how the headset is going to sound if you're speaking to other people or doing some type of recording or just having a conversation with others. Well, what I will honestly say is that if you're expecting top-notch sound, then obviously you're going to go to Bose or some other company. But for the $10 price tag, the battery life is something that is I would say that it needs more power, put it that way. And I'm stuttering all over the place. It does need a longer battery life personally. But this is just for the average person that just wants a pair of sunglasses. They just want to wear something on their face while at the beach, laying down. You don't want the sun to raise directly in your eyes. And I will say that it does do a pretty good job of making the color seem a little orange when I'm actually looking through the lenses, which I'm doing at the moment while talking to you through the glasses right here. So with that being said, as long as you like the sound, the fit, the feel, the battery life doesn't bug you, then it's a decent headset for at least a $10 price range. So is this actually worth the asking price? I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Now, the reason I'm saying yes to that is that the audio quality, if you listen to the section, didn't sound too bad. A lot of these cheap Bluetooths tend to have decent audio for recordings, in addition to talking to other people. What you heard was an actual voice recording through an application. So that's how the quality is going to sound normally, like when you're on a phone call with other people. Now, of course, obviously loud noise and things like that will deter or change how it sounds. So be aware. But for the price tag of $10, it's not bad. In addition to that, most sunglasses you get off stand are $10, $15, $20, $25. And to be able to get something where I like the lenses, in addition to that, they have this orange tint effect, which I do like that. They're wide, so if you look up and down, it's, you know, sometimes when you look down and you have smaller lenses, you can see your peripheral, you can see outside of the lens. But these do a pretty good job of when you look left, right, up, or down, you still see the orange tint, so you won't just be randomly blinded by sunlight if you're driving. So that's the plus for you sunglass people with big lenses. In addition to that, the Bluetooth isn't the best in the world. What I will say is, ideally, it can obviously sound better. I didn't feel the need to do a music test with this because obviously this is not the type of headset you're going to be using while just jamming, listening to music, because it does only play in one side of the ear, which is the right side, unfortunately. But other than that, if it would have had two earbuds, like two speakers on each side, I would have said this would have been more ideal. The 1.5 hour battery life isn't that great, but the quality of the product is, I would give it about 5 out of 10 at the best, because like I discussed earlier in a video, well, I believe I know I re-recorded some parts. I had to adjust the actual shaft of the glasses because it was bent, and it kind of made my face look lopsided in the video, and there was nothing I could really do about that because it's just a cheap product. So if you bend it back and forth, it is going to break like the typical pair of glasses. There is no flexibility with these glasses, really. It's just one size that fits your face. If it doesn't, you can squeeze it and twist it the way you want to, but there's a possibility that you might actually weaken and break the shaft right here. This little section right here is very cheaply done. But again, for 10 bucks, can't complain. I like it. It comes with the speakers. Whoops, let me mess that up. It comes with the speakers. It comes with everything that you need for a pair of sunglasses, and it still has that Bluetooth speaker feature for those that actually want to use it. In addition to that, it's not like the regular Kishi. I forget the name of them, but the glasses that I'm talking on or I'm using right now, these require you to open and fold it in order to power them on and power it off, while these have a physical power button. So I kind of wish mine had that so I could just keep it off and then turn it on when I need it. But unfortunately, I don't have that feature. So again, with that being said, not a bad headset. Does the job. $10 whopping, so it won't break the bank. And if you decide to get this for someone to go to the beach or different things, as long as it's not raining, I would say, go for it. I haven't seen any type of IP rating, so don't go running out into a rainstorm with a pair of sunglasses on. Some people wear them all the time. I don't know who, but for those that need to know this, I don't see any type of IP rating, so they're probably not water resistant. But anyway, that's the review. And like always, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.